This series is proudly brought to you by MLMtipsandadvice.com.au, the internet's #1 source on succeeding in MLM, and is hosted by myself, Matt Lloyd. So today we're going to take a quick look at the Avon compensation plan. So if you are looking into Avon, this is probably one of the first questions you're asking. How do you get paid and how much can I make? Now, the thing is, whenever you're looking at business opportunities, that's usually what is used to sell the business opportunity, the idea that you can make a lot of money. But if you actually evaluate all the different MLM companies out there, and there's literally thousands, you're going to find that the compensation plans vary enormously. For example, there's top tier companies which are maybe $2,000 to get started and go right up to maybe $25,000 to get fully positioned. And then you have your standard MLMs like Numis Network, etc., which are a lot cheaper to get started. Avon is one of those companies where it is actually quite cheap to get started, but the earning potential, the commissions you make, are a lot less than some of the top tier companies. So when you go to job interviews, you also become the interviewee. Okay, so if that's the case, if you are going for a job, you would want to know what your responsibilities are, the benefits of the job, and also the company's compensation plan. That's one of the first questions you're going to ask. Now, Avon, which is a 125-year-old company, to date, some claim that it's the leading direct selling company in the world, and it certainly is up there. Okay, it's been around for a lot longer than most direct sales companies. Now, what they do is they have what's called a single and also a multi-level compensation plan. That's where the whole MLM or multi-level marketing comes into it. It's a $10 billion company, so a very big company. They have around 5 million reps, okay, and they are increasing. So what I've done is I've just put together some figures on the Avon compensation plan, just from various resources I've found online. And please note, this isn't meant to be, everything. This is just basically what I've found to help you in your research. So it starts off like this. You start off by becoming a representative. This is the base level. Most of these direct sales companies and multi-level marketing companies, this is how they will go. Okay, they're going to have, it's like a ladder. You'll start off at the base, and as you perform and you make more sales, you're going to climb that ladder and your commissions will go up. So you start off. Now, sales from 25 to 144, you're looking at around 20% commissions. Okay, and you can see as we go up to $1,550 and up. Now the commissions get much, much bigger. So there's a very strong incentive for you to actually climb that ladder and get results, to go to work and do well. Now, these are basically your standard sales to standard customers. It's not exactly to representatives who join your business. You see, if you have someone join your business, they're going to become a distributor and they will be placed in what's called your downline. And depending on their performance, you're also going to get a percentage of what they do. And that creates an incentive for you to recruit really good, motivated people who are going to go out there and get sales and build your organization. So, from what I've found, you start off by becoming a unit leader. Okay, and I think this is around 5 recruits. So basically, you sign up 5 people into the business. And it looks like you're going to be getting around 3 to 7% of their commissions. That might not sound like much, but if you build up a very large team, it soon starts to add up. And you can see we go up the ladder. We go to advanced, unit leader, executive, and you'll notice that our commissions are basically going right up. They go right up to 12%. What actually happens is if you become a leader or a senior executive leader, again, I might not be 100% correct here, this is just on my research, but you actually get a car allowance. Many MLM companies will use this strategy. Their best performers will usually get a car. Okay, usually they don't buy the car, but they just let you rent it. Okay, so if you ever go to a conference for Avon reps, you will find that there will be people who are driving around in cars and things like that, and usually the company is paying for it. And that's because they've done very well and they've built up a large, successful team. So, From what I've found, if you want to earn 50% commissions, you're going to have to sell at least 78 Avon products. Okay, and this is going to give you around $775. So, if you're going to do it the traditional way and go to friends and family, which is not really the way I recommend or teach, but if you are going to do that, that's what you have to ask. You know, do I have enough people to be able to get $775 of sales? Okay, now, if you're on Facebook, which you probably are, statistics say that the average user has around 130 friends. Some people have a lot more. So you can also look at using Facebook as a strategy. Okay, but basically going up that ladder and performing well, getting sales, that's going to allow you to earn a lot more. So if you do really want to make big dollars doing it, you can't be halfway in. You can't really treat it too much like a hobby. That goes for any MLM or direct sales company. And trust me, I know that from experience. If you're going to go into this business, you have to go all the way in, treat it very seriously, and then that's how you're going to get the results. Now, let's say that you can only get 5 friends to join your organization and go to work. You become a unit leader. And then they each only need to make around $240 in sales, which is about 12 Avon products. And that's going to allow you to reach your group sales target. So understand that you're going to be the leader and you're going to want to help motivate these people. You can't do it for them, but they are going to turn to you for guidance. So with the minimum group sales and minimum commission plus the sales you reached as a rep, you earn almost around $900 for that. Now, you might be wondering, is there another place for you? Okay, or is the market getting saturated? Are there too many people already in Avon? Okay, so monthly, if you look online, there's around 40,000 Google searches. So that means that a lot of people are doing searches, and more than 18,000 local searches. That's actually quite impressive compared to most MLM companies. And what that tells you is that yes, people are definitely searching for more information on this company. Usually they're searching for information on products or about getting involved. And as long as that's happening, then your future prospects look fairly bright. Now, if you look at close competitors, that's around 92% more. Okay, I've actually done the numbers on that. So, like I said, it's looking pretty good. Personal care, clothing, and accessories, they actually make up over 54% of the direct selling and MLM industry sales. That's enormous. Most MLM companies are in this niche, and they're in this niche for a reason, okay, because it's a very wide open market. It's not too niched. And these are the exact products which Avon offer. Now, on the other hand, if you are thinking about climbing that ladder and making it to the top and making the big dollars, you have to remember you're going to have to get to work. You are going to have to recruit quite a large team. Okay, you're going to have to get enough members for everyone to be doing the sales volume. Now, every month there's around 300,000 searches, for the keywords business opportunity and great compensation plans in the country, and that's very encouraging. That means people out there who are stuck in jobs, they are looking for alternative income streams. So if you're in any of these direct selling companies, that figure is quite encouraging. Now, if you look at internet users, North America alone, you've got 260 million people looking on the internet. So if you are going to use the internet to grow your business, that opens up your target market much, much wider. Okay, because suddenly now you have a much wider audience. You're not just going to your friends and family, which is a very small audience. Okay, so if you want to take away those 5 million current Avon reps, you've still got lots and lots of internet users. Okay, now I know that not everyone's going to want to join Avon, but still, I just want to point this out. The other thing, remember, there's a lot of people who aren't online. So we're just looking at online figures here as well. Okay, so just have a think about that. Regardless of which company you join, you are going to have to get good at marketing, so lead generation, especially on the internet if you want to go down that path, and also sales. Okay, and then building a team, that's another matter entirely different. So yes, there's enormous room for growth here, even though it is a very big company. A lot of people are getting into MLM. Some people hate it. Some people love it. That's just the way it is. But from what I've seen in the 3 years that I've been doing this, there's still a lot of potential in this industry and with Avon. Now, if you'd like more free tips and advice on doing well in MLM, or you're just doing your research and you're possibly thinking about getting into the industry, then what you need to do is go to mlmtipsandadvice.com.au right now. You got to go there right now, and you are going to be overwhelmed with just how much free, valuable information there is. And for a limited time only, you're also going to get a free copy of my controversial book, The Hidden Truth. Now, this is basically from 3 years of experience of making every single mistake you can make in MLM, and it's everything I've ever learned about the truth about succeeding in MLM. It's over 40 pages. I have sold it before. I am giving it away right now for free. So if you want to get that book for free, just go to mlmtipsandadvice.com.au. I'll see you real soon.